watching the Stooges Slap-Happy Hour on Spike TV.
And now, Stooge Moves tip number 29, Fingers of Darkness. Here's a move that will really turn your opponent's lights out. Take your index finger and place it directly into his eye. This will instantly blind him, rendering his powers useless against you. For even more effective results, try placing your index and middle fingers directly into both of your opponent's eyes simultaneously. Now there's a move that's just plain out of sight. Warning, Fingers of Darkness requires the expertise of a trained stooge or board-certified optometrist. Do not try this at home.
Hope you like it. You're watching the Stooges Slap-Happy Hour on Spike TV.
A 1, a 2.
Before there was Justin. Before there was Nick. Before there was Insane. The Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, or even New Kids on the Block. These guys started it all. They pioneered the archetypes that would shape legendary boy bands for generations to come. There was the tough one.
Go to sleep before I murder you.
The shy one. The fat one. Cute one. The street smart one. And this guy. Together they had it all. The sound. The moves. The cutting-edge facial hair. Okay, well, they definitely had the moves. That can't be debated. And while none of them ever dated a Mouseketeer, historians do generally credit Larry with the invention of the groupie. So anyway, next time you're grooving to Robbie or Marky Mark, just remember it all started with Mo, Larry, Curly, Shemp, and Joey. Work it, boys. Can't get ahead in life without your GED? Bills piling up? Creditors banging down your door? It's time to jumpstart your career with TT Stooges Technical Academy. Get out of that dead-end job.
I'm getting sick and tired of this job.
And into the career of your dreams. At TT Stooges Technical Academy, you'll learn the skills you need to get ahead in today's fast-paced work environment. Or at least you'll be able to fake it. Our philosophy is built on years of Stooge experience. Who has time to actually learn a new trade or be good at something?
Oh, the help these days, it's deplorable.
Our expert instructors will make sure you have what it takes to shine at your workplace.
Did anyone ever tell you had pretty paws?
And your boss will never know the difference. Choose from these exciting fields. Plumber, construction worker, waiter, chef, hairdresser, tailor, exterminator, doctor, soldier, detective, studio chief, dress shop owner, gold prospector, Native American, fascist dictator, animal trainer, and many more. Get started now. Call TT Stooges Technical Academy today. TT Stooges Tech is not accredited in this country or any other than...
It turns out that being a stooge runs in the family. As any stooge expert will tell you, Mo, Shemp, and Curly were all brothers in real life. The Brooklyn-born brothers' real last name was Horwitz, but they changed it to Howard.
You're Zilla, and I'm Dr. Zala.
For a little extra showbiz zing. Shemp was the oldest, but that still didn't stop Mo from running the show and generally beating the crap out of everybody. Shemp was later replaced by brother Curly, but when Curly got sick in the late 40s, Shemp returned to the fold. Now that's keeping it in the family.
Okay, well, it's good, Baxter.
The Three Stooges were a pretty groundbreaking bunch, all right.
What do you do?
Sometimes even literally. But what you may not realize is that they had a little extra help with all those jaw-dropping visuals. That's right, I'm talking about special effects. Whether they were blowing each other up with dynamite or simply blasting Curly with a quick jolt of electricity, these guys were state-of-the-art all the way. Watch how our boys easily flip these three women over their heads and send them crashing to the ground. Well, guess what? Those ladies are actually dummies. Yes, dummies. We know. We had a hard time believing it ourselves at first. So anyway, for dummies that look like real ladies, and also a bunch of other stuff too, we here at Spike TV would like to give a big ol' slap-happy salute to Stooge Special Effects. Thanks for completely blowing our minds.
And now, Stooge moves tip number 47. Flying Nose Crusher of Doom. When under attack by an opponent, simply grab the nearest pinching tool of your choosing. As your opponent advances toward you, quickly grab a hold of his nose. Apply pressure until he begins to emit a series of high-pitched noises not unlike those made by a low-flying crane during mating season. Then simply release your opponent and follow through with a death blow of your choosing. Master this technique and you'll be able to get yourself out of a pinch, no problem. Warning, Flying Nose Crusher of Doom requires the expertise of a trained stooge. Do not try this at home.
If Mo was the man and Larry, Shemp, and Curly were the men, then who's the man behind the men? It's gotta be this guy, Vernon Dent. You might know him as a frustrated king, landlord, boss, or judge. Dozens of roles, but always frustrated. Big Vern appeared in more Stooge films than any other character, 56 to be exact. And man, could that guy take a pie. So we at Spike TV salute the man who made a permanent dent in our Stooge development and left a swollen, discolored mark. Vernon Dent.
It's a war out there, and the Angels of Mercy are the medics who save lives every day in the OR. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Welcome to the medical drama that critics are calling insulting
One of us is crazy and it's not you.
and asinine. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. A heart-pounding series that asks the question, what happens when the doctors are the sick ones? Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Premiering probably never on Spike TV.
Then, the competition heats up to the point where they actually burn their pants. This week on Spike TV's American Awful, there are just 4 contestants left. Mo,
Don't have that dishpan look.
Larry, Curly, and Shem.
I think I see it.
The boys will sing like stool pigeons, and America will vote to see who will become the next American Awful. Highly unlikely on Spike TV.
And now, Stooge moves tip number 14. Teeth of Fury.
I'll bite you.
Punching, kicking, slapping someone across the face with a medium-sized freshwater fish are all moves your opponent will see coming a mile away. To really catch your opponent off guard, why not try biting it? Simply grab your opponent's nose or other available appendage as if you were enjoying a delicious ham sandwich. There's a move you can really sink your teeth into. Warning, Teeth of Fury requires the expertise of a trained stooge. Do not try this at home.
The Three Stooges, giants among men to say the least. But did you know that even Shemp, the tallest of the bunch, was just 5'6"? Sorry, didn't mean to blow your mind, but it's true. Curly was the second tallest at 5'5", and the rest of the bunch all stood at just 5'4".
Let's take this like men.
Now just let that sink in for a second, all you little fellas out there. Next time you're feeling kinda low, just remember, you're in great company. So stand up, be proud, and be a stooge.
Caught between this world and the world of the undead, lives one warrior in the fight to defend the light. Curly, the Vampire Slayer, coming soon to Spike TV. Watch all hell break loose as Curly and his high school homies battle demons, apparitions, fiends, and the occasional parrot that gets stuck inside a skull flies around and scares the living crap out of Larry. It's a hair-raising series of unintelligible horror. Curly, the Vampire Slayer, premiering probably never on Spike TV. Then, life in California is seen through the eyes of overgrown teens. Their lives, their fears, their loves, and their tears. It's the OCD, starring the Three Stooges and a cast of fresh-faced bit players. Witness the gripping series that critics are calling pandering, pointless, putrid, unfortunate, and utterly unwatchable. Yes, the world has embraced the OCD, and as soon as you finish washing your hands for the 200th time, you will too. The OCD, coming sometime maybe in the future to Spike TV. Smacking Larry and Curly around wasn't the only thing Mo Howard was good at. He also knew a thing or two about dollars and cents. Once the boys started bringing in some serious dough, Curly would spend his on women, and Larry would blow his on playing the ponies.
What are you trying to do, ruin us?
Not wanting his buddies to end up broke, money-minded Mo quickly drew up an agreement that forced Larry and Curly to turn over a percentage of their incomes to him. He then took that loot and invested it for them. Now who are you calling a stooge?
Hey, who put this measly 50 amongst my thousands? That's a
That crazy walk of Curly's was no joke. As a young boy, Curly was playing in his family's backyard one day when he decided to have a little fun with a pistol. He accidentally shot himself in the foot, and Big Brother Mo quickly came to the rescue. Still, Curly was so afraid of doctors he refused to get the gunshot wound treated and ended up with a pronounced limp for the rest of his life. To hide the limp on screen, Curly came up with that famous walk of his. Now there's a bit of trivia that'll put a little spring in your step.
Listen, don't be so mean.
Believe it or not, that bowl haircut of Moe's was his idea.
You have to use your brain.
Moe's mother always wanted a girl, so she put his long hair in curls and even made him wear dresses every once in a while. No wonder he was so pissed off all the time.
Shut up!
Anyway, one day Moe got fed up with everybody kicking his ass down at school, so he put a bowl on his head and chopped off all his hair. Word has it that when his mother saw his new do, she started to cry. The rest of us, however, have been laughing ever since. Moe, Larry, Shemp, and Curly, the classic Stooge combo platter. But when Shemp and Curly flew the coop, Moe and Larry bravely soldiered on with this non-Howard Joe Bessett.
Come on! Can't you girls do something about this?
And while there were some occasional moments, generally Joe was a little light in the comedy loafers.
Oh, that hurts.
So for all you true Stooge fans, for the next hour, if you even catch a glimpse of this Joe, we'll double your nyuk-nyuk back. The exclusive no Joe guarantee. Where else but Spike TV? Main Stooge Moe Howard had showbiz on the brain at an early age.
Boy, this picture business is tougher to get into than I figured.
When he was just 11 years old, the young Stooge went to a local New York City movie studio and offered to run errands for free. The studio executives were so impressed with his gumption
You know, you're a little bit too bossy.
that they eventually let him appear on screen.
I am the shadow.
At first, Moe kept his showbiz antics a secret from his family, but when they started thinking he was crazy for imitating his characters around the house, he was forced to let the cat out of the bag. And that's how a Stooge was born. As anyone who spent a night or two in Tijuana can tell you, there's a first time for everything. And when it comes to first times for the Three Stooges, we certainly can't forget this man, Bud Jameson.
Gentlemen.
Although legend has it that it was Moe who invented the Stooges' classic eye-poking maneuver,
How to do that? Look, put it up there.
Yeah?
it was Bud who first delivered this unstoppable move on screen when he took out Larry, Moe, and Curly in the unforgettable Stooges short, Woman Haters. And as many times as we've seen this literally blinding move since, we just never seem to get tired of it. Yes, Bud, you've started something pretty darn special, all right. And for that, sir, we here at Spike TV salute you. Way to go, fella. We've got our eyes on you. Well, one of them anyway. The Three Stooges. They were some pretty special fellas, all right, but where would they have been without this special lady? Not that special lady, this special lady, Christine McIntyre. Christine appeared in more Three Stooges shorts than any other woman in Stooges history. Though she usually played it pretty straight, she was actually one funny lady.
Taking advantage of a poor, weak, helpless woman.
And for that, Christine, we here at Spike TV would like to give you a big ol' slap-happy salute.
A short life and a merry one.
It goes without saying, the Three Stooges were pretty incredible in like 500 different ways. But one thing the boys just don't seem to get enough credit for is stocking their show with more hotties than you can shake a stick at. Yeah, when it comes to pretty ladies, these guys were no Stooges. And on that note, we here at Spike TV would like to give a slap-happy salute to the endless parade of sweet things who made their way into the Three Stooges shorts. Oh, wait, that didn't really come out right. Screw it. You know what we mean.
Did we fix it? Did we fix it? Yeah.
Madam, and they're wrecking the house.
And now, Stooge moves tip number 44, Winged Pie of Confusion. Next time you find yourself under attack by an irritable socialite or mad scientist, simply locate the nearest stash of freshly baked pie. Take careful aim and launch the culinary projectile into your opponent's face. This will both blind and confuse your opponent, leaving him open to any of the other Stooge moves you've learned so far. Remember, you must always propel your pie meringue side up. Warning, Winged Pie of Confusion requires the expertise of a trained Stooge. Do not try this at home.
Who threw those pies?
Get some.
Watching the Stooges Slap-Happy Hour on Spike TV. Turn it up!